Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a
Let me just test this real quick. You're all right. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, okay. Ooh, but that's not right. That's too damn. What you gonna call it?
Here's the updated way to add a transparent chat to your. I'm just checking Twitch, and here you can adjust these.
She loud as hell. That shit loud in the mud. Let me see. That's Streamlabs, bro. Oh snap! Why do you have petroleum jelly next to your? Yo! My hands get ashy, bro. I gotta like. What do you mean, bro? Don't make this weird, bro. Shout out to you. What's your name? Michael, bruh. I can barely hear you. Oh, my bad, bruh. Well, let me see if I turn this up some more. I probably need to turn this up. Let me know. Let me know. Can you hear me better now or no? This is just normally what I have it at, like when I'm doing my reactions. I was about to do some reactions and shit. Not really. Damn. I I ain't trying to have this whole peaking, but shit. Let's see. It's like a 1 or 2 out of 10 when it comes to volume. Damn. My bad, bruh. I don't know. I think what it is just I need to turn up this I forgot what this shit is called right here, bruh. I mean I'm hearing myself a little bit louder now though. I just don't want to be peaking because sometimes I get loud. I start yelling and shit. Yeah, but bro, I'm trying to so I'm trying to fix this chat. That way I can see the chat better. I want to have it transparent. That way that because this big ass black box, that's not gonna do like if I'm doing a video, it's gonna like fuck up the video. So, but yeah, how's the audio now? I turned up this. Yeah, that's what it is. The output. I turned up the output. Hell, I'm hitting yellow. I hope you can hear me, cause shit, this shit pretty loud. Like you could damn near hear every fucking thing. You hear all my breaths, all that shit, bro. It's better, but still low. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but we just gonna have to work something out. Oh, okay. You can hear me now. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, bro, you subbed up, man, or you just randomly found my channel, man. It's probably a lot of latency on this, huh? Yeah, I'm sub, but It would have been recently. Okay, yeah, okay. Hey, man, it don't matter how long you been sub, bro. I was just asking. I was wondering where you was coming from, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you hopping in this live stream. It's a little messy right now, but yeah, I'm trying to get it set up to where, you know, like I said, my chats, you know, not this big ass black box. That way we can go ahead and start reacting to some videos, because I haven't been reacting to videos the past couple days, so. All right, come on. Maybe I need Streamlabs. I think that's what it is, huh? Cause it's looking like OBS. Let me see. Can YouTube chat transparent on OBS? Excuse me. CSS to hide the background. Okay. But how the fuck do I do that? Just doing too much, I swear, but it's so extra, bro. You know what? Let me throw this over here, cause fuck it, why not just watch it with you? Cause like this shit's ridiculous right now. I'm sorry, man. I should have had all this shit figured out before I started the damn stream, bro. Like I should have just had it all figured out. Oh, let me unmute it. There we go.
You guys how to make that chat overlay transparent.
Show us, show us.
So I'm here within OBS Studio, and in one of my recent videos, I showed you guys how to add this live chat window from a YouTube live stream. I'll put the link to that video up in the corner. Today we're going to take a look at how to make this white background of this chat window transparent. So let's start by looking at the live chat window preferences. In the CSS field, we need to replace this code with
Okay, hold up. Let me add it on this one right now. Existing YouTube chat. There we go.
with code that will make this window transparent. So let's take a look at how that's done. I'll put the link to this.
God, bro, they be having all this extra shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. Let me bring this over here to me. Cause God damn.
Code generator down in the description below. I'm not going to play with anything. I'm going to leave everything set to the defaults and scroll all the way down and just select this code here and copy it.
That's it? Okay. Okay. At least I didn't have to do no extra stuff, bro. I thought I was going to do hella more shit, bro. Is it so hard to ask to just have the damn shit transparent?
Now that we have the code selected, let's jump back over into OBS Studio and replace this code with the new.
So replace. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. I forgot to add this low key though. Hold up. Go back. Open source projector. No. Damn, because I fucked it up because I had already made it. Right? So let me see, man. And then add existing. But how do I edit it though? Let's see. Transform group selected items order. Is it add source? And then I do it? No, cause. Or am I supposed to do it before? No, because that don't even make no sense. Because I can do it with the webcam border. Maybe it's properties. Yes, it's properties. That's what it was. Okay. So change the that to that. Let's see what he does.
New code. And then
Ooh, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me bookmark this because I'm gonna need this for whenever I start streaming on Twitch too. Let me go ahead and bookmark that. Then we about to we about to go ahead like this nigga video. Shout out to you. I'm subbing. Appreciate you, bruh. I might gotta add this to a playlist though. Let me put this in. Right. Let me see. I'm about to just put stuff. Yeah, it's just stuff. I thought I made one. Yeah, there we go. Yes, sir. We in business now. So then we can reset the transform. Oh wait, did I? Is that what it was? I had cropped it, huh? Mm-mm. Yes, sir. We in business now. And then so we can go here. All right. Edit that. Reset that. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Try to make this more readable for me. Cause goddamn. Still can't read that shit. Alright, there we go. Well, we could probably put it like right here, maybe. Yes. Then let's copy. Put it there. We don't need it on this one. That's the one I used to. Okay. Now this one we can go ahead and do that. Delete this one. We might have to make it a little smaller. A little smaller right here. Maybe up here, huh? Because then we can crop out this right there. Okay. Let's do the crop. I wish I would stop clicking that. Transform, edit, transform. Then we're cropping the bottom upward. Actually, we can crop the top too. If the button will work, goddamn. Okay, yeah, it don't want to work. Of course. I need to top that. Top that. Whoa, that sounds crazy. Crop that. That damn top, bro. It's not going down though. What the fuck is going on? It's not even letting me input positives. Let me see. I can't do negatives. What the hell? Oh, okay. It has to be positive. Alright, there we go. I think that's good. I think so. Yeah, I should be able to read that. For sure. For sure ski. Hold up now. Let me make my post, bruh. Let me let everybody know a nigga lie. For sure. For sure ski. Hold up now. Let me make my post, bruh. Let me let everybody know a nigga lie. Uh-oh. My sister calling. I'm at a mute. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Bro, I don't got a fucking one screen. I just realized that. I don't got that, like, that one type of screen. Like a be right back or something. I'm about to make that. Yeah, let me just do that. That's my damn wallet in here. Alright, I'm back. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. A nigga live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bruh. So Go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. That shit sounded lame. Live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bro. So go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. A nigga live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bro. So go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. A nigga live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bro. So go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. A nigga live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bro. So go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. A nigga live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bro. So go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. A nigga live right now. I'm finna do some reactions and shit like that, bro. So go ahead, pull up on me. I'm on the YouTube. I'm J Shep Reacts. Fuck with your boy. Alright, y'all, pull up on me, man. Alright. Excuse me. Make sure we ain't too loud. Alright, let's get this show on the road, bruh. I know it ain't nothing but like what, one person in here, whatever. We gonna do it as if y'all 300 motherfuckers in here. Fuck it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This how we doing it. Go ahead, like that up. Lock that in 1080p. Let's start recording. Turn that down a bit. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Y'all can hear me? Yep. Okay. Or actually, hold on, let me check myself. Cause hear me? Mic check, mic check. It's for sure a latency with this bitch. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. It's for sure a latency with this bitch. Mic check, mic check. Alright. Let's get it. Okay. And real quick, the YouTube chat. Oh, messages you sent them up here. Okay, I'm not even logged in. What the fuck? Let me log in, gang. How am I supposed to? You're going to make me mad. How am I supposed to log in? It's letting me click everything else. There we go. Okay. Shit. Do 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 do. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Alright, so it says interact, but it don't even show whatever I'm typing. So how the fuck am I supposed to type in chat if I needed to? Okay. That's stupid. Oh well. What the where did my OBS go? Where is my OB? Okay. My shit tweaking right now, gang. My shit tweaking. Alrighty. Mic check, mic check. Make sure I'm good. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Make sure I'm good. Mic check, mic check. Turn that up a little bit. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hey, if y'all in here, whatever, like the live, I really appreciate it. We gonna go ahead, get to reacting. If you're late, you're late. Oh well. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And today we are watching Caleb Hammer turn financial help into public embarrassment. I said harassment. Hold up, redo it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And today we are watching Caleb Hammer turned financial help into public embarrassment by Omizi. Right, let me go here. Alright, so y'all heard the title of the video. This Caleb Hammer dude, I only know about him because my girl, she be getting like his reels on Facebook and stuff. And every time I hear a clip by this dude, I do not like this dude. He just sounds like what's the word? Like he's too too crass, too just I don't know. I don't like dude's vibe. He just sounds like he wants to be like what's the word? Like I don't even know. But dude, I just real life don't like dude. So yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. If you're new here, consider subscribing, please and thank you. Also, liking and commenting really helps push the video out to the algorithm. So thank you very much if you do so. Shout out to Omizi for compiling this video together for us to go ahead and watch today.
Oh, of course.
yeah.
You don't need to be around those blackies.
What the what the
I shouldn't laugh at that. That is crazy.
Yeah, I know exactly what's going on right here.
Starting the video out with that is crazy, bro.
A week on Dunkin'?
Probably.
$2.50 a fucking week on Dunkin'?
Probably.
Every day you getting donuts every fucking day? How are you enough?
Now, for what it's worth, Caleb
Hell
Hammer
nah.
has started Financial Audit as a means to help those in need. People sign up for the show that know they're in great financial situations and strife, and then they come on for him to give them advice, see where their spending is, and guide them in the right direction. And when I first watched the show, it was pretty solid stuff. A reality check for most, and even a little reminder to me that, hey, I probably don't need to stop at McDonald's because I don't have McDonald's money. But over the past couple of years, Caleb Hammer seemingly has been more content-pilled now more than ever.
You absolute degenerate piece of shit.
You talking to me now? Oh, thought. Look.
Can we please bring in Tyler? I just need a little translating here.
Oh, you need some translating?
I need
got
a
you.
little bit of
What seemed to be
Whoa, no way. Blood just was like, oh, can we please bring in another black guy? Because I can't understand this black guy over here. I need a black person to go ahead and tell me what this guy is. No, bro. L fucking joke, bro. This is what I'm saying. I do not like this dude, bro. He's scum. Like just bottom of your shoe scum. Like just nasty. The dude is just weird.
somebody who is level-headed and caring about truly emotional things when it comes to people's personal finances has now taken on this whole different persona. And maybe this is his old one shining through, but it seems as though Caleb Hammer is now starting to invite people on there to be not just his personal punching bags.
What hits your account on a monthly basis?
My paycheck? Yes! I get 2 paychecks. So it's not monthly, it's bi-weekly.
What's your bi-weekly check that hits your account? Oh, you're a This
We'll
is
see.
why you will never go beyond customer service.
This is what I'm saying. The dude's just a dickhead. He's using this financial guru shit to try to act like he's helping people, but really it's literally just to use them to gain views because he can be a dickhead to them. And yes, they come on the show knowing he's going to be a dickhead, but it's just like, why? Like, this is just like the Fresh and Fit shit. Like, why, as a woman, why are you going on Fresh and Fit if you know damn well these niggas are misogynistic? And then at that, if you're black, why are you going on Fresh and Fit when we know damn well these niggas are raccoons? You feel me? That's kind of like with this. Like, why would I ever ask this dude for financial help or advice or whatever when I know he's just trying to get a clip off of me? And like what if somebody actually was going on here to get actual financial help or whatever, and dude's just only trying to be a dickhead to get a clip and all this and that, which I would imagine there's probably some people that have came onto a show and was like for real like trying to get help. Like this is crazy, bruh.
And that's not talking about a customer service. You'll just never go beyond it.
And I don't know, man. It seems as though we kind of lost the plot. How you got here in a financial conversation in the first place is beyond me. But then to bring your token black co-host or black producer or whatever this guy's purpose is to then be in the mix of
and him right here, coon, fucking coon, bro. Lame as hell. You letting him use you for comedic purposes, bro? Fuck out of here, bro.
Of these racial jokes, racial moments, racial content is just a little bit too much on the nose.
How do you think George Floyd died? There you go. If you're not afraid to say it,
Bro, that was fucking crazy.
say it.
Say what?
Hey, if you're white and you basically know like there's another racist white person in the vicinity, why would you want to call your black friend over there just to see what they're going to do to react to that? And then you gonna laugh about it. Like, you're just as much as a weirdo as that racist guy. Fucking,
And behind all the yelling, behind all the crash outs, behind all of the nonsensical racial themed things is an algorithm that is pushing all of this to the forefront of the conversation. And all the while you have an audience who is yearning for this content because at the end of the day, it's still financial advice, right? And now the real question becomes, is the financial audit show still about helping people fix their lives? Or did Caleb Hammer turn broke people into content? Did we really need to do the Jerry Springerification of financial struggles and hardships of the average everyday American?
Jerry Springer, yup. Maury, Jerry Springer. I'm pretty sure there's another one, but absolutely, yeah, that's really what they do. They take people's relationship hardships and stuff like that, and put them on TV and tell them act a little wild. And majority of the people are black. They're like, hey, like, go ahead, act wild for this check right here. You know what I'm saying? And they profit off of black people acting like goofballs. And that's practically what he's doing, except it's not specifically black people. It's anybody and everybody. He's, anybody that's broke, like how Omizi just said.
If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long, long way for the channel. Trust me, I'm not going to yell at you if you don't do these things. We're not going to Jerry Springerification this platform. I would have been yelling at content creators a long time ago. I don't know. That's just a little strange to me. Anyway, back into the video.
This is Caleb Hammer. This is also Caleb Hammer.
If you rent and just put your money into the stock market instead of that down payment on a house with a little extra for a mortgage, you'll win every time.
This is
No, you will not, dumbass nigga.
also Caleb Hammer.
Like, I own, but it was very affordable for me.
I went on Caleb Hammer's financial audit a few years ago. Now, what I failed to understand about Caleb's show, I had been watching it for a little while, was that at that time, it didn't quite feel so drama-based, but it really was. By the time I got there, I was looking for some advice on my 401k, had a very high stack of debt, and I didn't quite fit that aspect of what he was looking for.
So before the defenders get...
See? And that's exactly what I said. Somebody gonna go on that show, and they're gonna actually be looking for help, and he's just sitting up here playing in their face.
Into my comment section ready to hammer home a point. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? I fully understand that these people do sign up for this type of berating, this type of content, especially in the big 2026. At this point, if you have seen Caleb Hammer's show and you are still voluntarily going on that platform, you are either a content creator who is fairly large and you're trying to, just get your face in space and ideas and all that stuff into a new realm of people, or you kind of like that stuff. I don't know. People like to be humiliated. It is what it is. But just because people are signing up for these things voluntarily does not mean us as a viewing audience can't understand that this is strange, this is off-putting, this is weird. This person that made a TikTok about this whole Caleb Hammer situation really shapes the whole criticism. What was supposed to be sound financial advice for anybody who is willing and able to sign up is quickly being sniffed out as an attempt to drama farm. Even in the clip right after this TikToker states that he wasn't the ideal fit for Caleb Hammer, he shows this moment in which there's a woman on Caleb Hammer's platform saying that they can't afford 3 meals a day, and she starts crying and Caleb Hammer starts immediately mocking her.
Pull the victim card immediately 5 minutes into the episode about, oh, We can't even get 3 meals a day.
Now, for what it's worth, I'm sure that there is so much context that is going to explain this conversation, but it's quite clear what Caleb Hammer is looking for when it comes to his financial audit series.
He was looking for someone he could yell at. He was looking for someone he could talk down to, give financial advice, but I didn't even end up walking out of there with even a financial score that he hands out, the Hammer financial score.
Maybe you'll prove me wrong, but I doubt it. You think you have a case against me? Then get show it and debate me. I'll fly out to Austin and pay you $1,500 just to hear your side.
So you have somebody who actually needs financial advice, and maybe it's not to the most extreme end of the spectrum, like, hey, I have a $6,000 car loan and I only make $2,000 a month. But for what it's worth, this person, just like anybody else, is in a financial conundrum. They should be able to receive advice from you, but if you can't farm the drama of it all, if you can't make the salacious content of it all, then it kind of falls flat for the new era of Caleb Hammer. It becomes less about the actual financial audit of it all, and then it becomes who can create the best episode by harboring this drama. And this is why people are saying that it feels fake, it feels scripted, it feels unnecessary, uncomfortable, and a little bit of cringiness. And not because every line is written, no, that's not why people feel like it's fake, but because the show feels like it's only being selected for the chaos of it all, and if he can shill a product or two off of the interaction.
So Caleb, consider this an official acceptance of your challenge. Bring me on to debate you, pay me maybe a little bit more than $100 like you paid me last time to fly to Austin, Texas and back, and maybe this time we'll try and do it without a non-enforceable 20-year non-compete NDA, which you had me sign, and then immediately violated by Venmoing me publicly $100. Because I know I can debate you, and I didn't get the chance to last time.
Wow. So my girl, she did say that people go in there and they sign like NDAs and stuff like that or whatever, right? But bro, that shit lame as hell, bro. Nigga lame. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know he's just doing it like how old dude just said. It's just drama based. He's not actually trying to be a financial guru, a financial advisor. I don't care if he does have some sort of certificate or whatever. It's almost like what's that one dude, Dave Ramsey? Let me search it up. Dave Ramsey, right? Is that his name? Yeah, Dave Ramsey. Now, I be seeing some clips of his that be cool. They be alright. But majority of the time, he's just always sitting there like this. Why in the fuck would you use credit? Buy everything cash. Cash. You're so stupid. Wait, what? You said you're only 20 years old and you bought your dream car, but you live with your parents? You're stupid. Like, shit like that. It's just like, bruh, where's the actual advice at, bruh?
So the issue isn't that Caleb Hammer never helps people. I don't think that I can outright say that in good faith. The issue is that the show's most important aspect of content seems to come from people being messy enough to go viral.
I got a $122,000 inheritance check, to then which we blew in a year and a half.
You blew in a year. You blew $122,000 inheritance check, and you blew that in 1 year? Oh my God.
A year and a half out of what?
No, it was about it was like 8 months.
8 months? How did you blow that?
A school
Bro.
bus that
We
we
decided to
converted.
chase his dream.
Your dreams a school bus.
Oh my. See, and this is exactly what I was talking about in that Udi loyalty test, right? I was just talking about how a lot of men will complain about, you know, buying, like basically tricking on a woman. Like, if you're with a woman, you're tricking on her, buying her bags, buying her this, buying her that. Which, I'll be honest, I think a lot of guys love to do that. They like to do that. But they get mad when they don't get no punani out of it. Now, this was my thing. I said women, there's way more stories of women, like, supporting a man's lifestyle and just, like, everything. Basically being that man's rock, and then the dude goes and fucks it all up, whatever. Like this. Why in the fuck are you still with that dude? You got $122,000 check, and instead of him giving you advice to maybe save some of that money and maybe even double some of that money, he goes, you know, oh yeah, let me buy a school bus. Like, buy me a school bus. Like, I do everything for you. Now that you got this check, you gotta return the favor. But buy, like, this is so, like, that is so fucking stupid, bro. Why? Why?
It was his
It's
dream.
pretty cool.
That was not my dream.
And
And
Right.
we converted it into a mobile home.
for 120,000?
No,
No.
that was only maybe 40,000. She thinks it's 60. I say 30, so we meet in the middle and say it's about 45.
What? How's
Oh
that
my
even work?
God.
How about you just do the math?
We did, and I swear it was
Assholes.
only like
Again, I can't justify these people's financial
Yeah.
decision. They actually do. need
Now I can say this, Caleb Hammer, he's right to, I guess, Friday ass right there, but nah, right? Like, that was so fucking stupid. Like, what are you even doing on my show at this point?
some help. And not just from a financial perspective, but some people on this platform have clear insecurities. They have like familial trauma that they need to work through that contributes to their spending issues. Some people are just trying to get through the next day. Some people try to do what they think is best. They have a lot of other problems going on. And these people are in serious financial situations quite often. But to call him an asshole because he made some financial decision, I don't know. That's just a little too on the nose for me. And again, before people get into the comment section calling me soft, it's more about criticizing the fact that this content goes viral. The yelling, the name calling, the screaming.
I do like $250 a week. Yeah. On Duncan.
$250 a week on Duncan?
Probably.
$250 a week? Hold up, bro. Hold up. So we gonna do this out of 7 days. We gonna do this out of 7 days, bro. Hold up, bro. $250 a week on Duncan? On average, you're spending like $35 a day on Duncan, and that's just in the morning. So imagine these motherfuckers probably going to fucking McDonald's and they're spending like $30 there too. Oh my god.
$250 a fucking week on Duncan? How? Doing what?
Because it's like $20 each time.
It's no longer about the financial audit of it all. It's about how can Caleb Hammer find these most embarrassing stories, and even if they're not super duper crazy situations and instances, how can he find something that he can blow up on somebody about so that he can make some sort of viral clip about it all? Why? Because that's what the algorithm ultimately rewards. Telling somebody to not go to the gas station to get a bag of Doritos on their way home from work every day is not entertaining. That Dunkin' Donuts clip is not just about the bad spending of it all. It's about Caleb.
Hold up, y'all. My sister here. Hold up. Let me pause this recording, and for you live streamers, I will be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Excuse me. I started video back. Well, recording. Alright, y'all, I'm back.
Hammer yelling and embarrassing them. And then naturally, because finances are so tied into other people's decision making about everything in their lives, it opens up a natural gateway for Caleb Hammer to expose these people's public, private, and intimate effects on his show. He's not auditing their finances anymore. He's auditing their whole personality and their lifestyle. There's been situations where he's exposed cheating and people's relationship issues with their partner, and I thought to myself, when is he gonna get to the budget plan here?
Yeah, literally.
These private conversations ultimately get released and are baked into the episode. It's integral for the financial advice of it all. It starts feeling like reality television. Granted, he's still telling them, you know, put this into this 401k and pay this credit card off, but it's the drama that's really driving these episodes, if anything. And once the show starts treating...
I mean, even if you tell them, oh, put this in that 401k and pay off your credit card, nigga, that doesn't solve anything. What the like, nigga, I'm in debt. The fuck am I putting something in my 401k for? I'm in debt, nigga. Like, how the fuck is that helping my debt?
Guest lives, like content, then that's where the most uncomfortable moments and the most uncomfortable clips come from.
Why are you so racist? Well, I'm the one that's racist. You have like 2 black people that work here. How am I the racist
3,
one?
we've upgraded. Plus, every Mexican ever invented. The moment Mark jumped the wall, he ran to the studio. That's his...
Here we go with this shit, see? Stereotypical jokes and all that shit. He's trying to be all funny, edgy jokes. Haha, yeah. Nigga, you racist too. Fuck you.
This is what happens every day. I collect a new one. I smell tacos, and I'm very happy.
Now, if you couldn't tell, Caleb Hammer is definitely one of those Xbox lobby kids. You know, the Modern Warfare 2, Halo type era kids who then grew up and started a financial audit show. The edgelordness of it all is just seeping out through his pores, and it's dripping into his content. This, to me, is where the show gets the most gripe and most complaints from. Because if the guest says something racist, then that's on the guest. It is what it is. You're signing up people online, and you're not filtering them for, hey, are you a racist or are you not a racist? Are you going to come on and say anything race-based? I don't know if there's a Google form that can kind of filter out for that. But what the show then does with that said racist content post-filming and editing is on the show. I already know what people are going to say about the clip where he adds into the conversation of somebody that he is calling racist by saying like, yo, his employees are cool with it. And I have a black friend. But ultimately, at the end of the day, this is setting the tone of what is supposed to be a financial audit show, saying that, hey, these types of jokes, this type of commentary is something that can fly, which to me opens the door for the next set of racial clips and moments that we do see on this platform.
Oh, of course.
yeah.
We don't need to be around those blackies. Them.
What the... I shouldn't laugh at that. That is crazy. Why would you say that?
Why?
Yeah, why would you say
That
that?
might have been the realest thing you've ever said.
No,
Carnival's
why would you actually
gross.
say that out loud? That's crazy.
Why?
You're laughing about it. That's insane. That's
Carnival.
He's over here allowing grifters and shit on his show now too, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the second that she said that, you should have kicked her off the show. You should have kicked her off the show damn near. I mean, I'm just saying. You got 3 black workers, right? You're not racist, right? Kick them off the show. What the fuck?
Saying
Have
things
you ever
like-
seen a Carnival cruise?
Oh, what? That doesn't sound like a joke. Yeah, that's not a joke. I say jokes. That's not a joke. Have I ever said that? I say crazy jokes. I've never said
Now
that.
keep in mind, this show is pre-recorded. This is not a live stream show at all. There
Literally,
are
bruh.
moments in time in which you could cut these things in and out. None of this is very integral to the bigger picture that's trying to be portrayed that this person has any sort of financial issues. This is just Caleb Hammer getting his shit off for the sake of getting his shit off, knowing that, hey, the algorithm is gonna love this one. Ooh, the algorithm's gonna rock with this one right here. He's got this new trope though. This is the one that is the most interesting one. People have called Caleb Hammer out previously for some of his actions on situations that he's done on the show or on his other shows that have been very weird. I think just about a year ago, he had this whole scandal that we covered on this channel where he went through this man's OnlyFans because he was being very cheap. What I just said doesn't make a lot of sense.
What?
I challenge you to go watch that video and get caught up with that saga.
Oh.
Essentially, people
I'm
called out.
I'm definitely gonna watch that. Wait, pause. That sounds crazy because like it's not about watching no OF or I just want to watch this video because I don't like this nigga. So yes, I wanna see another video to hate on this nigga.
Hammer for doing too much. You were going OD with the content. It didn't make any sense. I think that there were some people claiming that he was homophobic, which I don't think that I agree with if I remember, but I'll give you the opportunity. It's on my channel. But so now he's done a better job of protecting himself and safeguarding himself from any sorts of backlash this go round. He's learned from his mistakes. He has now got this token black guy producer that he has brought onto the show.
Bro, why this nigga kind of look like Poetic Flock? The niggas are like Poetic Flacco a little bit.
I'm on the back end of it all, of course. But in any moment in which there is some sort of racial remarks, again, on a financial show brought up.
He low-key look like old dude off of The Blind Side, too. Hold on, I ain't even gonna rewind it. Fuck it.
Conversation. He invites his friend Tyler to sit next to him and be his. What are those guys on the Flagrant 2 couch? His Akash Singh of it all, right? You're gonna sit here.
This little fucking goofball. I'm so glad his wife is embarrassing him online right now, bro. Fuck this dude, bro. Fuck him. Fuck Andrew. Whatever the fuck his last name is. F all them niggas, bro.
This guest says this racial joke. I'm gonna
fuck Charlamagne the God. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Smile and laugh, but I can say this is awkward because I'm gonna shove the mic in front of your face.
How do you think George Floyd died?
Just weird. Once again, as a white person, really even a black person, right? Black, Mexican, whatever. Why are you putting your black friend in a situation like this? Just to try to see what their reaction is. Like, that's so stupid.
No. What's Titus to say?
We're talking to me now. Oh, Thor. Look. So the wall.
I'm sorry. Pause. Can we please bring in Tyler and set up a fourth mic? I just need a little translating here.
Mind you, dude got like a whole accent. Like he sound like he from some sort of African country. And then you bring in Tyler. Maybe, yeah, that's probably why that nigga look like Poetic Flacco. Because Poetic Flacco, he from, I'm not even going to say, nah, fuck it. I think he's from Nigeria, I think he was from Nigeria. If not, it's some African country. But maybe that's why that nigga kind of look like him.
I'm losing it. What needs to be said, Jerome?
The N-word. Language is a social construct. I have no fear to say anything within considering intent and context.
And that's why your bitch ass is broke. Because, oh, my bad. Because you're worried about saying the N-word and all this and that instead of worrying about getting your fucking money up, lame ass nigga.
Oh, if you're not afraid to say it, then say it.
Say what?
Tactical nuke incoming!
Caleb, that is insanely ironic of you to be saying. It's not a comedy show. Why did he need a black translator? Please tell me if you could not understand what this guy was saying in this clip at all. Maybe he does think these things are some types of jokes, but the only way to get this joke off is if it's based on this person's race. I've never seen him do this for any other person on the show. Insert Caleb Hammer's #1 defender in the comments section saying, see, he did this for a Mexican as well. I don't know, it kind of writes.
That doesn't make it better. Like what?
But now his employee's identity is a part of the whole scene, and I think that that's the uncomfortable part of it all. The show is supposed to be about finances, but racist jokes and commentary and content, it's just another way for tension to be created, shock to be had, and viral clips to be just that, viral. When we put all of these things together, the issue is bigger than just one bad clip. It becomes a question of what Caleb Hammer and the Financial Audit Show values the most. Caleb Hammer's Financial Audit Show isn't hard to understand. The advice is real, the debt can be real, the guests can genuinely, and I do mean genuinely, need help. And some people definitely leave better than they arrived. Don't get it twisted. Many people, whether they are people who are sitting on that couch or people who are sitting on their own couch consuming the content, do need some sort of financial advice. But I don't think that erases the bigger issue at hand here. The show doesn't go viral because Caleb calmly explains budgeting. It goes viral because someone's getting yelled at, someone's getting humiliated, someone's getting berated, belittled, someone saying something.
Bro, y'all, it's a whole thunderstorm happening right now, bro. If my live stream go out, it's because I probably done lost some fucking power or my Wi-Fi went out. I'm just letting y'all know. Because what the fuck, bro?
Something racist. Some relationship is falling apart. Someone's getting exposed. Someone has to be the villain of these episodes. And this is why the help seems secondary. Hell, even tertiary in some of these situations. I'm telling you, as somebody who has consumed Caleb Hammer's financial audit for a minute now, there's been moments when I've caught myself like, wait, what the hell am I listening to? What am I listening to at this point? This sounds crazy. The first priority is making this episode entertaining, which I know somebody's gonna say is what you're supposed to do inherently when it comes to a YouTube video or content creation. You're right. And then the secondary is creating the clips, right? And then third and somewhere in there is helping the guests. But I think if we switch this into any other lane, somebody would say that this is strange. And I don't think that we should get into the habit of just Jerry Springer-fying contentification of any and everything. And even if you think this is one of those things, I definitely think that you would agree that there is some sort of limit in it all. You can probably come to that conclusion just based off of the audience that Caleb has garnered in these comment sections.
Hey, I'm gonna end it right here, bro. Real talk, like I said, I don't fuck with that dude, bro. I do not like Caleb Hammer. I don't care if he sees this video, whatever, if you feel some type of way. Buddy, you're racist adjacent. That's what I like to say about people like him, because he's not straight up just throwing hard R. He's not straight up saying such and such thing, but he's allowing other people in his vicinity and on his platform to say racist things, and then even involving your own worker slash whatever friend or whoever into the whole racist joke. And it's just lame. That shit's lame as hell. You really do not deserve a platform, bro. Like, you really need to take a step back and evaluate yourself. And I don't even know, because, like, honestly, bro, at least you don't have any worse clips than what I just saw, because otherwise Omizi would have probably showed them. So really what you could do is take a step back and evaluate. People will actually watch you if you talk more about your finances. A lot of people are dealing with financial struggles. Shit, I am. Everybody does. But you gotta do all this drama shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much, bro. Real talk. Anyways, go ahead. Like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell. Listen to my music, all caps, J.Shep. Follow me at IamJShep3 on Instagram and TikTok. Stay on the channel. Binge watch the vids. I love y'all. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And until the next vid, deuces. Alright, y'all. And that's how we do our videos over here. Bro, this storm is like, this shit getting ridiculous. Bro. Okay, it's supposed to stop though. It's supposed to stop. Fuck, bro. I gotta do a whatchamacallit tomorrow. A block tomorrow. What time it's gonna be raining? It's gonna be raining during my block. Fuck, bro. I'm thinking about dropping that shit 2 to 6. Nah, bro. I'm not trying to deal with that. Hold up, y'all. Let me turn on this light. Close these blinds, bro. Lord. Oh my God. I'm debating whether if I should edit on stream too, but I feel like I'm wasting too much. I wasted too much time trying to set some of this shit up. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, add that. Myron. Yeah, yup. We've been dealing with this whole Myron shit. Let's go ahead and watch that. Let's go watch that. Pause that. Let's go ahead. 1080p. The internet's biggest slop. That's a funny title, bro. It's a funny title. 243. Let's do this. 243. Shout out to homie deleted. Let's get into this right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I might gotta take this jacket off. It's hot in the bitch, low key, bro. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And today we are watching the internet's biggest slop. Now let's redo that one. 1, 2, 3. And today we are reacting to. Hold up. Hold up. Let me stop recording. Then I'm gonna delete this one. I fucked up too many times. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. One more time. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3. And today we are watching the internet's biggest slop by Deleted. That's perfect. Yup, yes sir. Alrighty. Alright, y'all heard the title of the video. So today we are watching a video about Myron Gaines. If you don't know, the dude's like a grifter. He's from Sudan, Africa, I'm pretty sure. And dude's basically like sub-Saharan. So like he's black, but like he really not black. Let's be honest. Dude's like more Arab than he is black. Just look at him. But he's a raccoon still. He's a coon. He likes to try to bounce on that MAGA tip. You know what I'm saying? And he's just trying to profit off of being racist online. Which is so crazy because in one of the previous vids that we watched, dude literally was like a CIA operative or whatever the fuck. And basically when he started doing YouTube, they were like, hey, you either got to do that or you going to come over here and stay doing your CIA shit. And he chose to go on YouTube and basically be a misogynistic, racist piece of ish. So yeah. Without further ado, if you're new here, consider subscribing, please and thank you. Also, liking and commenting really helps push the video out to the algorithm, so thank you very much if you do so. Also, I have an affiliate link down in the comments. If you are looking for a new way, like to, like said, like regular energy drinks, there's this new energy powder. It's called Dubby Energy, and if you would like, you can go ahead and try it. You can click my link or use my code IamJShep to get 10% off. And yeah, I'm gonna do an ad for it once my stuff comes in. I did buy something, so I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do an ad for the next videos or whatnot. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Also, you can also become a channel member. I'm working on some things right now. I'm trying to do some vids. I'm gonna put up some vids for only channel members, and then yeah, we're gonna go from there. But also, I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subs. I'm sorry, this is a long ass intro, but yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video. Shout out Deleted for giving us this video to watch.
The internet. It never fails to prove just how much slop exists on this bit. You got people farming hip-hop beefs and stand wars, with the fans battling through tweets like they're defending Middle Earth. They'll write you a 37 tweet thread over album sales, as if it's the fate of humanity. Then you got the morality police, who call anybody and everybody a PDF. If you're 30 dating a 25-year-old, sorry buddy, Twitter just found you guilty on 14 counts and compared you to Epstein. And now you look like Harvey Weinstein. No trial, no evidence, and the community notes couldn't even save your ass. Then you got the streamers doing the dumbest shit humanly possible, because apparently going live and turning on that camera removes part of the brain that's responsible for survival.
Not to mention, you got hella motherfuckers that don't even stream going to streamer you in-person applications. Like, nigga, you don't stream. But I guess that shit don't matter with how many people Kai accepted into streamer you that didn't stream until that fucking day, damn near.
You got bigots with
the amount of, look, I'm one person that advocate for, like, you know, women's sexual liberation and all that stuff. Go get your money. I don't give a damn. But the fact he had so many OF models or women that are doing, like, OF as well that haven't, like, there's not a problem if you have an OF and you stream. Cool. But it's different when it's like that. You can clear as day see this bitch just started her, excuse my language, this chick just started her damn Twitch yesterday. She don't stream or nothing. She just started her Twitch yesterday. They don't stream at all, and you're picking them to be into streamer you. Make it make sense, bro.
Up every
and mind you, I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot, but hey, y'all, look, link to the video is down in the description if you want to watch it by yourself. But yeah, and he literally denied one chick for twerking at the streaming you applications, but you accepting like 8 OF model. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Morning and clock into racism like they got a 401k, PTO, and an employee of the month plaque waiting on their desk. This really might genuinely be one of the worst times to be online and involved in pop culture. Everybody's angry. Everyone's farming engagement. Everybody thinks they're morally superior while actively losing their fucking minds. And somehow through all of that digital sewage, one group consistently finds a way to crawl out the drain and make everybody else look normal. The red pills.
No, bro. No, bro. What the fuck?
You shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now, you shut up!
Yeah, let's run them likes up to around 5K. Stop playing with me. Play with your mama.
I already liked the vid.
In fact, play with your bitch. Villains, you better parasocial that like button and parasocial the hell out of them comments. Also, I finally started my movie channel. We doing film reviews.
Okay.
So go sub to that shit too. Or your breath smells like the back of Donald Trump's hairpiece.
Hold up, we gotta go sub to that right now, cause my breath don't smell like the back of Donald Trump's hairpiece. Subbed, yes sir. Shout out my dog, delete it. Oops, wrong button. There we go. And hey, if you wanna watch this intro, like the song, right? Cause I'ma cut it after I edit and stuff. Then y'all should have been on stream watching it with me, motherfucker.
Bitch, I done came with the fully on me. Talking like he don't when he not, I bully homie. Buy the butter guns, rock a bony, put that toolie on him. Bitch, throw that ass in a circle. 2 straps on me every day, bitch, I'm Urkel. Let a nigga throw the deuce down, I'ma hurt you. They ain't outside, them little niggas got a curfew.
You know I don't play that. You wanna fuck me and my friend, just say that. I got an AMG Benz where the cake at. You wanna talk body cams where the K at. Bitch, shut the fuck up, sit back and listen. You fucking up the blunt, pass it back, I'ma fix it.
If you're new here and never heard this corny voice-modded edgelord type of slander, welcome to
your local county authority.
What the fuck? Yeah, I was like, what? Aw. Love this video, but damn, that intro long as that intro is really not that long. I've seen longer intros.
What is taking
Plus that joint fire. What you mean?
It's safe to say the most annoying red pillar in the world, in the whole entire universe, has to be Myron Gaines.
Facts.
He is absolutely insufferable. And this time, no one's really mad at him. Everybody's laughing at him.
The only reason why I used to give him some sort of respect is like, cause whatever he say, he believe that shit. That nigga believe that shit. That nigga think he white. But seeing how many times he's contradicted himself, it just goes to show you it's all a grift. Granted, at the end of the day, it's like, no, you're still racist. You're still a coon. You know, to me at least, you're still a fucking coon at the end of the day, bro. So I don't care if it's a grift. I get it. You're making money off of it, but it's just like, bro, this shit lame, bro.
Himself into a joke every chance he gets. At this point, I think it's intentional. I hope it is.
Do not live with your girl, bro. Well, Myron, I live with a girl. That actually makes me less gay. No, it makes you very gay. No, it makes you very gay. No, it makes you very gay.
Myron,
nigga, shut. Mind you, we're talking about the same dude that was in a relationship with a chick that he was paying for her rent, put her in a whole high-rise apartment or something like that, I think. Some shit. Nice apartment, paying her rent, paying her car note, doing whatever, while she making KKK costume. Don't think that we forgot about that, Angie. Fuck you too, racist. You a weirdo. Like I said, I'm calling out all. I don't care if you a dude or you're a woman and you're dating your significant other, and your significant other is getting blasted for being a coon or a PDF file. Well, unless you know, if you know that, if you already know that info, and you decide to be with them, or if you find it out and you don't condemn them and leave them, then yeah, you're a weirdo, and I'm keeping that same pressure on you. Angie didn't leave Myron because he was racist or a coon or whatever. She was actually helping the nigga out. She made a whole KKK costume for him. So yeah, that shit lame as hell. But at the end of the day, we talking about the same dude that was paying for all that stuff for her and didn't crack. Which it's not all about cracking, but didn't crack at all, and then she basically cheated on him with somebody else. What's that dude name? Or I don't even know what the fuck the nigga name was anymore. But yeah, they was calling him Rollerblade Rico though. That's what they was calling him, Rollerblade Rico.
Gaines is probably the Thanos of all the red pills. This dude thinks the straightest thing a man can do is avoid women and spend all day thinking about other men. Don't show Myron a wedding ring. He will immediately start questioning and arguing about your masculinity.
I'm just gonna say this because it came up a couple of days ago, right? Andrew Tate was talking about like having the HQ with the boys, right? And Nick Fuentes talked about it as well. And I saw a lot of people like, oh, that's weird, that's gay, living with your friends or whatever. Yo, I've been telling you guys this shit for years. Do not live with your woman.
Like, it's not gay, but it is weird when you're all like 30 plus living in the same crib. It's like, bro, y'all niggas don't want to go get a girl, go live with somebody. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
This shouldn't be like some weirdo shit. Do not live with your girl, bro. Don't.
That's like shit you do like when you're in your 20s, like, you know, college to maybe your 30s max. Unless you like in a YouTube content house, that makes sense. But like, if it's not for work purposes, you mean to tell me y'all all just banding together and staying in the crib, even though y'all are all financially great? Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless y'all literally are all financially struggling, it doesn't make sense for some 30-plus-year-old men to be staying in a crib together, you weirdo.
Do it. Well, Myron, I want to get sex. Like, I want to be able to, like, you know, hang out with her and watch movies. No.
Nigga said no.
I'm going to tell you why. Living with your girl is going to make you a fucking okay. Okay? It's going to make you a fucking...
How the hell do you...
At least when my girl, like, because I guess you're gay for living with your girl or whatever the fuck, you have a whole photo of you. I think it was either him or the white dude hugging him from behind or something, bro. Like, at least if my woman was to hug me from behind, there ain't no nutsack touching me, bro. Like, what the fuck are we... Like, what's going on, bro? You weird. We're weird for staying with women, wanting to be around women. Like... Nigga, I don't like niggas. What the fuck are we on right now? Like, you're weird. You're weird. Like, I have a social battery, okay? That social battery is not unlimited, brother, okay? I need my own space. I need my own space for my own woman. But at the end of the fucking day, why does it matter? At the end of the day, why does it matter? Like, if a man is living with his woman, what does that turns you gay now? That's fucking weird, bro.
Turn heterosexuality into a feminine trait. This has to be one of the dumbest No, it makes you very gay. Every single time he opens his mouth, he somehow finds a new way to outdo himself. He's a walking contradiction. Half the things he says is just him projecting his own insecurities onto everybody else. The way he talks about other people says way more about how he feels about himself than it does about them. At this point, projection isn't just something he does. It's his entire coping mechanism. And this time around, he basically told the world that if you're not constantly trying to be around men, then somehow you're gay. Yeah, you're gay. No, it makes you very gay. If you're not obsessed with being an alpha, surrounding yourself with men 24/7, making money with men, paying bills with men, working out with men, and doing everything that's male adjacent, then apparently you're the one that's gay. I'm sorry to
That
tell
don't make
you
no
you're gay,
sense, bro.
man. You're not straight anymore. No, it makes you very gay.
But living with her is fucking gay. Either live alone or live with other guys that are high fucking earners, high go-getters, and iron sharpens iron, bro. Iron sharpens iron.
Shut your lame at, bro. Like, it's like I said, like, what do you mean, bro? You're trying to tell me I'm gay because I live with a woman. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Very good. Myron, at a certain point, it stops sounding like an insult and it just starts sounding like you're describing your own lifestyle, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. And you're trying to convince everybody it isn't. That's what makes it hilarious. You're telling on yourself and you don't even realize it. Myron looked at a traditional marriage and somehow said this shit is getting a little fruity. It's getting weird.
If you don't understand these rules, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna constantly get used and abused by women. You're gonna always get fucking, thrown to the side of the road, cheated on, or just like basically like taken advantage of. That's what's gonna happen. Girls are gonna constantly talk back to you. They're not gonna take you seriously. They're gonna disrespect you, and you're just gonna live a miserable life. And this is what your father, your uncle, your brother, none of these are gonna tell you what I'm telling you. Okay? This is decades of fucking experience. Living with your girl is not a good idea in most situations. It really isn't. Okay?
Myron really said living with your wife is gay. Brad skipped logic and went straight to restart it. This man really looked at a husband living with his wife and said, yeah, that's gay. He didn't say it's soft. He didn't call him whipped. He didn't call him a simp. He just straight up said that's gay. No, it makes you very gay. We have officially reached a point where being attracted to women is no longer alpha enough. I guess you're soft now. You're a beta. Apparently, the final stage of being an alpha male is no longer liking females. You have to like men.
Like, yo, if you gotta run shit by your girl, what are you doing? What the fuck? I don't want to do business with some nigga that's gotta ask his wife for permission. That's fucking bro. That's gay. That's stupid. Well, Myron, I live with a girl. That actually makes me less gay. No, it makes you very gay because your girl's gonna turn you into a fucking bitch.
This dude treats marriage like a sex.
So because they ask their women for quote unquote permission or ask for their opinion on something, they're gay. That doesn't make any sense, bro. Women can have opinions. Women can weigh in on financial decisions and stuff like that. Women are not stupid, Myron. Like, you're stupid. I cannot stand this nigga, bro.
Changed. Saw a husband and a wife
Just
holding
stupid.
hands and started smelling estrogen. 4 grown men living together, splitting rent, meal prepping, spotting each other at the gym, waking each other up at 6 a.m. That's only considered masculine.
And like I said, that's shit you do in your 20s when you're in college, and then say a little bit after college, y'all all still trying to get on y'all feet or something. Maybe y'all all trying to set off into like some career paths, and it just makes more sense for y'all to just stay together. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, you go on a trip, y'all get an Airbnb or something. Cool, whatever. But you're talking about 30-plus-year-old men. Andrew Tate is like 40-something years old. Nick Fuentes is like, I think 30 or something. I don't know his exact age. I'm pretty sure he's like in his 30s, early 30s, maybe. I don't know. But either way, y'all should not be. No. Especially when you're financially well off. Andrew Tate is a multi-millionaire. Nick Fuentes, I'm pretty sure, is multi-millionaire. Myron's a millionaire. I don't know if he still is, but I know he was a millionaire a few years ago with that Fresh and Fit pod. I know that they kind of done Friday shit. I don't know what they doing now, but yeah. Come on, bro. Like, this shit is so stupid.
When you're masculine, everything else is gay.
No, it makes you very gay.
You go home, kiss your wife, play with your kids, sleep in the same house that you pay for. Suddenly that makes you gay.
No, it makes you very gay.
I told y'all he's Thanos of red pills. If he could, he would snap all the women out of the world. They would be obliterated, disintegrated. We wouldn't have them no more, and you could blame Myron for that. That's his lifelong dream, is to become a gay white boy. And then Mr. Restarted doubled down.
Your girl's gonna 100% turn you into a bitch because women are lazy. Do you get that? Women are fucking lazy. They're not like us. They don't have a natural proclivity to fucking work.
You're just slob. You got.
There's plenty of women that have the natural proclivity to work. Is that even the right word? Is it proclivity or is it proclavity? I feel like it's proclavity. Proclivity. Oh, nope. That is a word. Okay. You got me. You got me. A natural, often habitual inclination or predisposition to do or like something. So basically, you're trying to say women don't like to work. Nigga, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't like to work. Fuck you talking about? Like, what the... Like, I think nobody for real likes to work unless it's like you're making a good amount of money. Nobody likes to do manual labor and all this hard shit. Like, I've done it all. Like, bro, it's so fucking annoying, bro. No one likes to do that stuff, but you only like to do it when you're making good amount of money. Like, what are we talking about? You don't like to work if you're broke, okay? That is 100% facts, and you're not finna tell me that you do. If you are broke and you have to do a manual labor job, you do not like work. That is just facts. You do not like working at no fucking McDonald's flipping burgers, flipping Big Mac patties and the big arch patties and shit like that. Excuse me, if you're broke. Like, just stupid.
Mush brain. He said women are lazy. Not some. Not the ones he met. He's talking about the whole damn gender. Bro, everybody has lazy people. Why are you making it a gender thing? My grandmama worked full-time, raised hella kids, cooked dinner every night, and still had enough energy to tell everybody in the house what they did wrong. I'm telling you right now, that does not even make sense.
Women don't have to be hard workers to get laid. Women don't have to be hard workers to get
Men don't have to be hard workers to get laid. The fuck are we talking about? It's like I'm gonna have to keep bringing this up, bro. There's plenty of women that have stories of doing everything for a grown ass man, a man that sits on his ass all day. All he do is provide penile thrust station. That's all he provides, bro. And she's paying for a whole lifestyle for him. Nigga's a bum. Buy him weed, buy him clothes, take him to restaurants, shit like that. Because when a woman actually loves you and vice versa, they are going to do everything, any and everything for you, bruh. Because they actually love you unconditionally compared to a man to a woman. I'll say this, men aren't as, what's the word? They're not as soft with a woman as a woman is soft with anybody, really. So at the end of the day, it's like a man has a low tolerance for certain stuff compared to a woman. A woman will take back a dude that cheated 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times. A man, he's probably going to maybe let 1 time, 2 times slide, and then he's done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes 1 time. Like the whole Offset and Cardi B shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're not going to be a hard worker to get laid. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Sexual access and or reproduce. You do, though.
My grandmama would cook, clean, grocery shop, and kick your ass all in the same hour. I promise you. Meanwhile, this Hot Pockets definition of hard work is being a meat warmer for all of white supremacy. Screaming and yelling for 2 hours on a mic, validating straight white men, praising them, wishing for their acceptance.
Yeah, y'all saw that? It's a red pill saying.
Straight white men, praising them, wishing for their acceptance.
Yeah,
Hey.
so I'm a white nationalist, white supremacist.
All right, cool.
I was here and I debated Destiny a few months ago.
Nice, okay.
And yeah, so I don't agree with you when you say that none of us exist. Obviously, I want to deport the non-whites. I want to get rid of the blacks.
Well, I didn't say you guys don't exist.
Okay, so
I said that it's not like a viable excuse anymore to claim systemic racism
But we
or.
are real, right? You agree white nationalism and white supremacy is real?
Yeah, it exists, but it's not to keep anyone from success. Is my argument.
Can I make this interesting? Can I make this interesting real quick, Myron? You're in
All right,
my
we go
space
with
the other
this.
day, and I said, you know,
Sand Igor. They gonna call him a Sand Igor and all that.
you're doing a great job calling it these Jews, but you know, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks. And would you go home and you said I was born here and I'm not going anywhere? And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, look, man. I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your.
No, it's the truth, man. This is the issue with whites working with non-whites.
We're over here talking about a problem, then you bring it right back into this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This whole white thing is what built this country, Myron.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, you fucking sand. You sand.
Hey,
I'm in. I am in.
Lame, just lame. That nigga lame. Myron lame. That Sam, whoever do nigga. Everybody lame in that whole motherfucking Twitter space.
Florida. Why do you Browns think you could stay in my country? Why?
Guy. Look,
no, it's the truth. Myron, I'm doing just fine.
Chat.
I'm doing just fine,
Boots
bud.
me out of his thing because obviously he's like,
Because you're not white.
I'm not gonna go ahead and debate you. I'm just gonna boot you out of my fucking.
Because you're not white.
What does that have to do with anything, dude? I'm not fucking talking to you right now.
Because you're in my country right now. You're in my country right now. You're an invader.
Nothing to do with you.
But and then some guys are like, hell, fucking no. I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys were all like, yeah, well, I said we. Yeah, but
See the nigga real life think he white, and then here go bitch ass fresh Walter, whatever you want to call him. He over here. See, look, he thinks he's white. He thinks he's white. Nigga, that's your co-host. Nigga, you think you white too? The way you be acting.
He's white. He a black bro.
Hey, man.
Natural.
I officially just stamped Myron as white.
What I meant to say was when I was in college.
Myron's two biggest ops are women and his own reflection. He hates both. He can't face it. I think the funniest shit was when Myron had to come face to face with what his DNA actually is.
I'm pure though. Look.
95 sub-Saharan.
Wait, what? Oh shit.
That's you, Myron. That's bro. What do you mean? That's your DNA too.
What the fuck? We're sub-Saharan? Fuck. That means
what do you mean, fuck, bro? What is?
He's clearly joking. Like the nigga knows he's Sudanese and he's sub-Saharan, bro.
That's the nigga said fuck. How do you say fuck to your own DNA? What?
Sneeko, you don't need to be saying the N-word, bro. Look at you, bro. You're not black, bro. I don't care what you say, bro. You're like a quarter black, bro. You and Logic are like the same amount of blackness. You do not need to be saying the N-word. You don't look black whatsoever, bro. You are not black. You fucking weirdo.
What the? Bro. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. That's why he doesn't have white on that list. Myron just said fuck to his own DNA test.
This dude looked at his own ancestry like it was allegations. He felt like he was in court. This man clearly hates himself. So how in the hell can anybody expect him to love a woman? He spends his entire life chasing white male approval. I mean, it's gotten to the point where this dude is painfully easy to read. You can damn near predict what Myron is willing to say or do or become just to feel accepted by a white man. Bruh been chasing that validation so long he treats his own identity like an obstacle he gotta overcome. He's upset with himself. How dare I have copper skin? He just wakes up glitching, spazzing, angry, just yelling.
Nigga wakes up glitching. No, I'ma start using that. That's funny as hell.
These fucking fried chicken connoisseurs, man. Watermelon felon, EBT entrepreneur, weave warrior bandits, man. Who comes up? Obviously some Shaniqua. Soon as she gets on the mic, I did on accident. I didn't even mean to let this fucking weave warrior bandit in. What's your problem with black people? Your mama black. Why are you talking like that? Bro, all I heard was.
And then this idiot says living with a woman makes you soft.
I really just got no comment. Like, y'all already know. Nigga stupid, bro. Like, fucking weirdo.
How?
I don't fucking respect women at all. I don't. I fucking don't. And neither should you. You should never respect women as equals or take them seriously ever. They're fucking stupid and retarded. Even me looking back now on like women in my life, grandma, mom, aunt, they said a lot of retarded shit. I have like a new
Nigga, your own grandma, your own mom. You disrespectful piece. Bro, this dude making me mad. I feel like we got the gist of this video, so I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna give it like just a couple more minutes, and I'm probably finna end it, cause like he real life, he making me tight, bro. Pause. I hate that I gotta pause that, cause that's just, it just sound, but like he give me tight, bro. Like this shit pissing me off, bro.
found appreciation for like my uncles and my dad.
And then look at this nigga sign back here. In this house, we believe women are dumb. Trannies are mentally ill. Blacks are crooks. Jews run America. Indians, I don't know what that says. It was not, whatever. Like, nigga, why women deserve less? Is this a book? This nigga's so lame.
I have a newfound appreciation for my father, my uncles, and my grandfathers, bro. Look, I love my mom.
Look at this. Nigga got a coon cave. That's what he got. A coon cave.
Everything else like that. But nigga, like, fathers are way more fucking important.
But nigga, how about you stop saying nigga? Remember, you're white.
It's important when you're a fucking baby and you're retarded. You don't understand how the world works. Your mom kind of brings you into the world. Your dad teaches you the world.
Myron acts like washing one plate immediately drops your testosterone by 40%. First it's the dishes, then it's the laundry, then you start saying I appreciate you, then bam, you wake up with empathy. Why are you scared to be empathetic? Why can't you nurture back? When you water her, she waters you. What the fuck is wrong with that? Myron sees a married man vacuuming and starts clutching his pearls. He can't believe it. Eyes start to twitch, his veins pop out. Then this clown said women should never get too comfortable in a relationship. They gotta stay anxious. Keep them guessing. Keep them on edge. You are not a P for real. You not player at all. He's still playing that psychological warfare. We are not in middle school. You will push that woman away. She needs to run. Imagine bragging that your relationship only works because you gave your girl high blood pressure. And that's what you call Stockholm Syndrome. It's not love, Myron. And then somebody asked this dude the easiest question imaginable. So your dad lives with your mom. Is your dad gay? His whole CPU overheated. Windows XP shut down sound. The blue screen of death. The 3 ring of death.
Bro, what do you
like
say?
Somebody unplugged his router. Because that's the problem with these dumbass red pillars. They only sound smart until someone asks one normal ass question. One follow-up. That's it. And then their whole philosophy starts to collapse. This dude built his entire worldview about women and men with Elmer's glue and popsicle sticks. The second reality walked in the room, that shit disintegrated. And of course the internet's gonna start pulling the receipts. The one with Myron in bed with two
Right here. Like, this shit goofy. Nah, I thought this hug was from the back, but yeah, this is just goofy, bro. Just goofy.
Looking like they kissing and shit. After this dude just gave you a TED talk about being gay if you're married or in a relationship. Self-reflection is not in the room. The call is coming from inside the house, man. He says living with 3 or 4 dudes is peak masculinity while he's cuddled in bed with these guys. But asking your girl what she thinks before making the decision, that's gay.
No, it makes you very gay.
This dude bought his masculinity from Temu. Fake ass. So if you're a husband that respects your wife and loves on your wife, you're suddenly a fairy. Myron said deal with it, face it. It's the fact that this man spent years telling everybody how relationship works. However, this is the same man that didn't even have his first serious girlfriend until his mid-30s. That's like taking swimming lessons from a lifeguard who's never been in a pool.
Well, when was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Because
No.
you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like yeah.
Myron finally gets into his first real relationship, and it didn't even last.
Them boys commented about damn time. We all know you were smashing Angie.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what, bro?
that
I
doesn't
wish,
happen.
but no. Like me being here as a single guy, right, in the city, whatever, in the best. Bro, another comment.
Yet somehow he's the relationship professor. Nigga, your
Literally,
resume
bruh.
got one internship, and now you teaching the master class.
Which don't get me wrong, right? It's just like people that don't have kids. Speaking on like people that do have kids, like, you know, or stuff. Yes, you can, you know, give some sort of opinion or whatever, right? And then same thing with this. Like, if you're not in a relationship, you can give some sort of opinion. But it just goes to show that the reason why he's not in a relationship is because he can't find it in his heart to forgive whatever woman that did that nigga wrong, girl, whatever, when he was younger, or girls that just passed up on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he will not even forgive them. You don't even gotta forgive them. He just can't let that shit go, and he's taking it out on all women. So much that he's even calling her his grandma and his own mom retarded. Like, this dude is crazy. Excuse me. But hey, anyways, we gonna go ahead and end it right there, bro. I've seen enough of this vid. Dude is making my head hurt. He just makes me so mad. Like, he's just annoying as hell, bro. But yeah, without further ado, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell. Listen to my music, all caps, J.Shep. Follow me at IamJShep3 on Instagram and TikTok. Stay on the channel. Binge watch the vids. I love y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And until the next vid, deuces. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's 2 right there. That's 2 right there. Ain't nobody in here no more, but hey, we knocking them out. We knocking them out. Probably do one more and then edit a vid. We'll be looking at Alright, we got Kai Cenat finally apologized to Gigi, to Dion. I was thinking about doing that to Dion, but I ain't gonna lie, I want to do this on Meezy. Yeah, I might do this on Meezy. But I feel like I need to get a different person to watch. I've been watching a lot of old Meezy and Deleted lately. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Let's do the old Meezy. I got to do that. Yeah, I got to do that. Which one was it? Adrian Broner. Yeah, yep. We all seen this coming with Adrian Broner and Dean the Great. 244. Kept saying it. AB got an issue, bro. Nigga got issues, bro. AB got issues, bro. Somebody need to take the liquor bottle out his hand, bro. Take the liquor bottle out that nigga hand, bro. He fucking up the blame. He fucking up everything. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and like this. Shout out on Meezy. We about to get into this. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. And today we are watching Adrian Broner. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. And today we are watching Adrian Broner and Dean's dynamic duo is falling apart by Omeezy. Then we're going full screen. Alright, y'all heard the title of the video. If you're new here, consider subscribing, please and thank you. We're trying to hit that 1,000 subs. That way we can finally add ads to the video and actually make money from the video specifically. Right now, I am only monetized for fan monetization. So if you guys buy, a super chat or donate or whatever, stuff like that. But yeah, quick little synopsis of the video. It seems that we are reacting to a video with Dean the Great and Adrian Broner as the focal points of it. And basically, I guess they had a huge argument or something on stream, and maybe they done got to fighting. I don't know yet, but I would assume that they got to fighting because it's kind of been brewing. Like, you know, we kind of already knew that this was coming. You feel me? So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. If you're new here, consider subscribing, please, and thank you. Also, liking and commenting really helps push the video out to the algorithm. So, thank you very much if you do so. If you want to watch this video by yourself, link will be in the description below to watch it by yourself without my commentary. But, hey, you won't be able to hear my beautiful voice over this video. So, that's going to be a bummer. But shout out Omeezy for compiling this video for us to react to today.
Got with all that,
keep playing with me.
Stop disrespecting me, nigga.
No, you just
you is though. Damn, I got
Hey, Dean, just give me no
Hey, come on, bro. Pop it to the eyes. Don't do nothing. Pop it to the eyes.
Hell
You
nah.
popping it to me like
Hell
popping it in though. You popping it to me like
Whoa, I'm not gonna lie. This
I
fight
told
seems a
y'all
little
that
bit
shit was
different than
coming.
The other one, they look like they actually wanted to tussle a little bit. It looks like the dynamic duo that was supposed to be having the best summer of a lifetime, taking over the internet by storm in the streaming industry, is ending faster than it started. Now, we can't act as if Dean the Great and Adrian Broner haven't had fights on stream at different points in their short careers.
You keep bringing up Kai. Now I'm mad. Let's go upstairs, bro. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs, bro.
Pay the bread for the camera, bro.
You want to get busy, bro?
Stop playing, bro.
Huh?
Just pay the bread.
Do you want to get busy?
Pay the bread, bro.
Do you want to get
Pay me
busy?
my money, nigga.
You really want to do that?
Stop, bro. I'm helping you. Stop you, guys.
And for what it's worth, I would acknowledge that, you know, people who are friends, people who are in relationships, typically do.
It's just so weird because dude is literally 10 years older than Dean. Dean is 25. AB is literally fucking 36, turning 37, bro.
Spitting matches quite often, but this time it felt a little bit different. This time it felt like Adrian Broner wanted to place hands on Dean the Great. This time it felt like all of the pent-up aggression through their toxic and tumultuous relationship that has been broadcasted on stream had finally come to a head. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way.
Go ahead, sub up.
Half the Adrian Broner you.
I'm trying to hit that 1,000.
Now, back into the video. Now, I don't have to tell you this, but Adrian Broner and Dean the Great's content has always been toxic, and not just how they handle the women, not just how they handle the money, not just how they handle the alcohol, but honestly how they handle each other. It's been full of moments that have been disrespectful, boundary pushing, over the top, and chaotic. But when you add those other factors into it, it seems as though at least at the end of every other stream, they're always at blows. This fight felt like Adrian Broner was about to put pause on Dean the Great. And I'm not the only one who feels that it's different. You can see in the faces and the way that the others around them react to the situation. You can tell that there's an energy shift that is not normal when these two get into some sort of argument. And usually Dean, who is the more sober one, backs away from these situations, but when he stepped back up to Adrian Broner, I really thought to myself, oh, about to get a pay-per-view fight.
I'm disrespecting me, nigga.
No, you just
You is though.
I love when you do like where they at? What up?
Pop it to them though. Pop it to them though.
This wasn't just Adrian Broner going wild and crazy while everyone was laughing at him. This was two egos boosted by alcohol, clout, and money and fame colliding in front of everybody. AB, the former boxer who feels like everybody should respect him and his presence, and then Dean the Great, the streamer who helped Adrian Broner back into the spotlight and clearly doesn't feel like he should be treated like some sort of sidekick. This fight matters because it exposed a real problem with their dynamic. The chaos that made them entertaining is now starting to damage their relationship. But this fight didn't come out of nowhere. Before Dean even walked up, Adrian was already spiraling. The reason this whole situation happened, and it's something that I would use to describe the entire Adrian Broner streaming experience, was both comical and sad. Adrian Broner was visibly drunk, like clear as day, sloppy. So sloppy, in fact, that his friend had to cut him off. Had to cut him off from the bar, tip the bartender, tell them not to give AB any more drinks, and the way that he had even lured AB back to the vehicle is because he said that there wasn't any more alcohol here, so let's go into the car and I've got alcohol for it.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. This nigga is an addict. Like, holy, alcoholism is beating his ass.
It's like a kid with a piece of candy. That's just embarrassing.
You took a shot right here. Ain't no more shots, bro. Come on, I got you. I got a shot. Come on. I got a shot in the car. Come on. Look at you. How you gonna do anything like that? How you gonna do anything like that?
Bro.
Well, I'm just saying though. Yeah, but
Hell nah, bro.
Can't move like that.
I can't hang around no nigga like this, bro.
You too, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You gotta get some water.
This nigga fucked up.
I think this was a foreshadowing of his friends letting us know where this night was going to end with Adrian Broner. Look at how he's stammering through this bar or restaurant. He's bumping into people. His face looks totally faded.
This shit look like, y'all know that mission on GTA 5 when Michael take like the weed or whatever. He smoked the weed, and then old dude. Wait, no, not the weed one, because he was fighting aliens on that one. It's the one when he goes to pick up his son, and his son gives him like something to drink, and he like laced it like you put some type of drug in there, so like Michael all off psychedelics, and like you get up, you walking and shit, then you start like falling from the sky, like all types of crazy shit, bro.
Gone from reality, and he has no full control over what his actions are. And I know most of us have been in a situation like this, and especially as somebody who is a sober person, I've definitely seen this before. Now we're outside yelling, screaming at security guards, yelling at women, totally embarrassing people. It's going wild. It's going left quick, fast, in a hurry.
But I get on your ass too. Your ass too.
Just a whole bunch of pandemonium, bro. Like, what the hell?
As everybody tries to hurry AB into a car to get him away from this whole situation. Before Dean the Great even confronts Adrian Broner is leaving a mess everywhere that he walks this specific night. Mind you, anything that Adrian does is always going to get tied back to Dean the Great. And this is where Dean the Great steps in, and things go left from here.
Hey, y'all go with Dean. But I killed.
Hey, chill.
Get off of me, man.
Chill out.
Go with Dean.
Chill out. Hold on. Who's he talking? What's going on, Kev?
There's nothing. Come on, man. I'm not playing, bro.
See, and this is why at my ripe old age, I don't
Hell
deal with
nah,
people
bruh.
who are excessive drinkers. Hell, I don't really
The
deal
fact
with
you as a 25-year-old have to like check a 36-year-old on his drinking and his attitude, his behavior, it's just so lame, bro. Niggas gotta treat your ass like a baby at 36 years old, bro.
people that drink it all, because this is just tiring to even
Literally,
watch.
bruh.
For no opinion.
I don't like dealing with drunk people. I don't like dealing with people that are relying on weed or any type of drug, because them motherfuckers cannot function without doing said thing, like said drug or drinking said drink or whatever, bro. Like, it's just so lame, bro. Like, I don't want to be around you if that's all you do, or if that's what you got to do before you do everything. Like I said, you are addicted. If you need to smoke before you do anything, if you're like, oh no, I need to smoke before I eat, I need to smoke before I take a shower, oh no, I need to smoke before I start driving, then no. Hell no. Stay out of my vicinity, bro. For real.
Reason Adrian Broner snaps on anybody and everybody in his
If you can't put down your fuck ass vape for motherfucking 20 minutes, bro, fuck out of here, bro.
I shot. He's screaming at the security guards. He's screaming at the cameraman. He's screaming at people that are actually there trying to help him into the next place in space before he gets arrested by the police that are on this street. And so naturally, when Dean the Great gets into his eye shot, he turns the tides on him. He starts going off in an insane manner that is not just incoherent, but it's also disrespectful. And I feel Dean in this type of situation. I'm glad that he stood up for himself, but also he needs to acknowledge this monster was created by him. As a famous ex-boxer, Adrian Broner is used to people just folding. One, because he's paying them. Two, because he can truly beat the brakes off of 98% of people. But that's why this moment felt so different to me for two reasons. One, Dean would do some sort of folding, generally speaking, but this time he stood his ground. And then two, Adrian Broner's not just yelling at some randeezy, somebody that he hired and therefore can fire and replace in a matter of days. He's yelling at the person who put him in this situation, you know, put him in the forefront, made him relevant again, put money back in his pockets through streaming. And now he's willing to even disrespect him, showing the lack of control that he has for any and everybody. And I think this is why pattern recognition is so important. It'd be different if this was a one-off instance, but if you look at the totality of this relationship, there have been numerous, and I do mean numerous times, in which this partnership has been tested and tried due to the alcohol, the money, the women, the fame, all these different things.
Come here for the camera, bro. You want to get busy, bro? Stop playing, bro. Huh?
Just pay the bread.
Do you want to get busy?
Pay the bread, bro.
Do you want to get busy?
My money, nigga.
Huh? Nigga,
just pay my bread.
Let's go get busy. Let's go, bro. Let's go. You get too drunk, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, as a real street nigga, you're not gonna keep talking to me like that. Now, some of you may be thinking, is this one long, continuous fight?
Oh, Meezy, set your ass up, bro.
Some of you may be thinking, man, AB continues to get close in Dean's face. I'm thinking to myself, boy, his breath must smell like doo-doo. But I think the grander picture here is that in all of these situations and circumstances, two things continuously stand out. One, Adrian Broner always feels like he's challenged for some reason. And I think that shows his ego and it speaks to, you know, who he is as a person or an individual, especially when somebody's just giving him good advice or saying that maybe you should not drink or gamble with these types of people because they will pew you. And then second and most important, you never see Dean the Great start any of these sorts of altercations or arguments. The only thing that Dean ever really says in any of these instances is, hey, let's try not to drink. Hey, let's be a little less rowdy. Hey, you're making these people uncomfortable around you, so maybe we should tone down what we're doing. And for whatever reason, Adrian Broner every single time finds this as some sort of disrespect or challenge to his manhood, to the tune of taking it to another level, to the tune of wanting to actually get in Dean the Great's face, to the tune of what we saw this other night, potentially putting hands on Dean the Great. And you would think that somebody like an Adrian Broner would do a better job of being appreciative of somebody like Dean the Great who literally changed and saved.
The best thing about this though is if Dean does get like knocked out or something, bro, it's not that bad because we've seen him get knocked out. We've seen him get slapped on camera. And on top of that, Adrian Broner, once again, 4-time champion, world champion for boxing or whatever before, you know, he was undefeated at one point. It's like, you know, it's kind of expected. But if Dean is the one to knock him out, it's not that much of a notch under his belt because then they're going to be like, well, the nigga 36, he was drunk. He a little older now. He this and that. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's just kind of like a lose-lose with Dean because, yeah, he's still going to get made fun of, but it's almost like, oh, yeah, that's AB, so it's like, whatever. And then if he do knock him out, then it's just like, damn, you know, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, but it's just lame, bro. Like, he's 36 years old, bro, and he's acting like a man-child.
His life.
Like, a month ago, I wouldn't talk about. It was like, well, forgot about me. Then my brother brought me from under the rock, and now we the biggest streamers in the world. The biggest. Flatter me, and from the first stream, we just been going up, and he changed my life, bro. My nigga back on his feet. I'm back clean. Like I'm getting haircuts and fresh outfits again. Like so.
But you see, I feel like that's what makes that whole money argument that they were having earlier so much more interesting and so sad at the same time. The relationship is not just two friends making funny content. There is a real struggle underneath it all. Adrian Broner started this whole streaming run very, very humble. But the more attention that he got, the more his old life, old arrogance, and old bravado came back. That's why every time I can't consume these argumentative fighting clips as some one-offs. This isn't some one-time misunderstanding. This is Adrian Broner reminding the world, reminding Dean the Great, and reminding even his doubters who he truly is.
You bigger than the program. Who think they bigger than the program? Fuck a program, gang. I never cared about a program. That's your problem, though. I am the problem. Look it up. I've been the problem since I came out, bro.
I am the problem. That's crazy, bro.
Kind of forget that Adrian Broner was at the peak of boxing, not just because he had a phenomenal record, but also because he had one of the biggest and best cosigns of all time. He was
Floyd Mayweather,
the biggest boxer of my generation. Could you imagine having a mentorship / relationship with the biggest and best in that specific field that you are getting mentored in during that time? I think people would literally do anything to be in that situation. I know for a fact they wouldn't squander it, but we're talking about Adrian Broner. You see, Floyd Mayweather is not just some random critic. Outside of him being the biggest boxer in the world at the time, he was also somebody who was pouring life and wisdom into Adrian Broner. He was somebody who was uplifting him, guiding him, and molding him to be the next Floyd Mayweather. But all of the antics, all of the bravado, all of the arrogance that was displayed out in public, especially when it's not tied to an elite work ethic, started to get underneath Floyd Mayweather's skin to the tune of him giving what I would consider some slight criticism about how Adrian Broner gave a technical knockout to another fighter. Literally all Floyd did was criticize how Adrian Broner went about this fight and what he could have done better. And do you think that Adrian Broner took that the best? Absolutely not. It's AB that we're talking about.
Whereas Adrian Broner, you know, we had talks before in the past, and I love him. He's going to be world champion again. I'm always, you know, preaching to Adrian Broner and telling him, you know, the same guys that you beat early on in your career is not the same guys that you're going to face when you get to a certain level or when you get to a certain status.
And this is why those parallels between how Adrian Broner dealt dealt with Floyd Mayweather and how Adrian Broner is dealing with Dean the Great are so similar. Post being called out, Adrian Broner in his next fight takes to the ring to do something most people would say is stupid. But tell me if you see a pattern here.
But y'all probably know about this. Somebody that I look up to, somebody that I admire, took the chance to do an interview and just talk all bad about me. I'm a man that learns shit from physical activity. So
Bruh.
me and Floyd, he gotta see me.
Bruh.
He gotta see me.
Floyd would have whooped his ass, bro. Floyd would have whooped his, bro. Like, that's the one nigga. It's like I said, even though in that one vid, because I was like, if AB or Floyd or whoever the fuck trying to holler at my girl or something, and she with me, like, or disrespecting my girl, like, what was it? Because yeah, it was the Cameron pod, and she's so beautiful, and like her boyfriend's in the room. I don't care, bro. at the best thing I can do is try to get behind them and put them in a chokehold and hold on for dear life, because I know they're gonna be throwing elbows at my side. That's gonna hurt, but hey, that's the best thing I can do, because like, yeah, trying to fight them straight up, unless I can get a knockout hit. You know, I got knockout power, but these dudes used to taking hits, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I ain't no bitch now, but I'm just saying, like, all these boxing niggas and what's that one nigga named John Jones or whatever in the MMA, like, hey man, these niggas big, they do, man. These niggas tall, they big, they strong. It's like, bro, I'm fucking 5'5", bro. At the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I gotta try to fight dirty. You know, like instant nut punch, bro. Nut punch. I'm kicking in the nuts. I'm leg sweeping them. I'm stumping them on the nut. Like, I cannot allow you to get back up, bro. Like, that's you know, and that's a street fight at that point. Anyway, it's a street fight. So yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if we talk about just boxing, Floyd would have beat his ass, bro. He would have whooped Adrian Broner, bro. And like, as much as people, they try to be like, oh, Floyd is he's scary or whatever, because like, Floyd is, his main thing is defense on boxing. Like the whole Manny Pacquiao and Floyd shit. They're like, how the fuck did Floyd win? Manny got this many hits in and da-da-da. No, it's all about like critical hits. You feel me? Floyd is very calculated. He is very calculated. Yes, there's a lot of clinching in boxing, but he is very calculated, bruh. He knows not to waste his energy too soon on. He knows he's very calculated. Like, Floyd is really great at boxing, bruh. Like, honestly, bruh. Like, if there was someone I would want to be trained by, like, for boxing, it would be him, bruh. So, AB bold for trying to call him out, but at the same point, it's just like, you're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole entire point. The whole point was to talk, like, to tell you something out of love for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Floyd was like, bro, I believe you can be the biggest in the world after me if you would get back on track and focus on your craft. Focus on boxing. You worry about all the wrong shit.
Now, naturally, the two never fought because this would be a ridiculous fight to take. But I do think that exposes and foreshadows the future of an Adrian Broner. Now, I'm not saying that you always gotta be this person who is humble in the face of disrespect. But for what it's worth, I think, you know, in this interview, Floyd Mayweather was pretty tame in his criticism. Kind of like when Dean the Great tells Adrian Broner, let's just stop drinking. And for what it's worth, I do think that Adrian Broner does blow things out of proportion. Kind of like when he gets in the face of a Dean the Great and disrespects him, spits on him, and all this other stuff like that. So we're establishing this pattern here. Adrian Broner is at the bottom, like he said, eating cornflakes and water, coming from nothing. In the Dean the Great case, he was nothing from his boxing career. A person who was getting humiliated left, right, and sideways on social media. It's this person that comes and uplifts them out of the situation that he's in. And if that person then gives them a little bit of criticism, then ultimately Adrian Broner feels attacked and feels the need to be disrespected. The only difference between how Adrian Broner treated Floyd Mayweather in his call out and Dean the Great in his call out is there's no alcohol involved. Adrian Broner's problem is not that people never help him. The problem is what happens after the people help him. Once he feels up again, he starts acting like he does not need the people who helped him get there. But this is something that Adrian Broner has to be weary of. Dean the Great keeps forgiving him. Floyd Mayweather did not. And we'll see how it plays into the future. For what it's worth, I do think Adrian Broner and Dean the Great will make up. And the reason is simple. The partnership still benefits the both of them. Just as much as Adrian Broner is seeing extremely high views and monetary success on Kick, so is Dean the Great. Make no mistake in that situation. Adrian gets the money, the relevance, the viral clips, access to younger streamers, and enough to trick off on women and drink alcohol. Dean gets the content, the attention, the chaotic co-star, and for what it's worth, he no longer has to be the butt of the jokes like he was a couple months ago with Rampage Jackson and Larry Wheels. But the problem is that not just in the content sense, Adrian Broner in and of itself is a little too unpredictable. And the only reason why I say too unpredictable is because he continues to go on these same cycles every single time. The drinking, the arguments, women, disrespect, crash out, all for the viral clips. And then he's gonna divert back to this whole humble gimmick. I wanna grow, I wanna be this, that, and the third and the fourth, just for him to get that brown liquor back into his system and go crazy again. This is why this duo, this dynamic duo, is so dangerous in the first place. But what Adrian Broner doesn't understand in all of this is that at some point, people do have a breaking point. Floyd Mayweather's breaking point was a little bit earlier in their relationship. Why? Because he was already making millions of dollars boxing. He didn't necessarily need to have an Adrian Broner underneath his belt. It wouldn't have affected his bottom line in the slightest. Before Dean the Great, who does, need an Adrian Broner, he can continue to push those boundaries, at least for now. What's gonna happen when Dean the Great makes a name for himself in streaming outside of his Adrian Broner collaborations? What's gonna happen when he finds a new partner? What's gonna happen when he just ultimately gets fed up with the disrespect? The person that's gonna get thrown to the side is not gonna be Dean the Great. He'll go off into whatever path he walks, but it's Adrian Broner. And when left to his own vices, we know how that's played out in the past.
Hey man, WVid, man. WVid on Meezy. But yeah, like I said, this shit lame because Dean is literally 10 years younger than this dude, bro. 25, and AB supposed to be big bro. You feel me? AB supposed to be big bro. So it's just ridiculous the fact that Dean has to sit up here and check him and kind of like baby this nigga and try to like stop him from self-destructing. You feel me? Like it's just kind of lame. It really, not even kind of, it is lame, bro. So I really hope AB can really be like, man, I need to stop drinking this alcohol and shit. And alcohol don't even taste this good. It don't even taste that good, bro. It really don't taste that good. I don't know what is the hype about it, honestly. Like there's only, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's no mixture or something, like I said, I get like some Tito's lemonade, something like that, like nigga. But that's because lemonade good. It's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna drink with some lemonade. But this nigga just drinking straight up liquor. Like it's just weird, bruh. But hey, that's gonna be it for this video. Go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell, listen to my music, all caps, J.Shep. Follow me at IamJShep3 on Instagram and TikTok. Stay on the channel, binge watch the vids, and until next time, deuces. Woo! Alright, y'all. I think I'm calling it a night. I'm hungry. And I need to edit these vids. And I was going to do it on stream, but I don't know. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. Yeah. I got my 3 vids for today, so yeah, let's go ahead and call it a night. It's 10 o'clock. to edit this shit. So yeah. Hey, if you came through to the live stream, thank you. I appreciate every single one of y'all that came through. It says I only had like 13 views maxed the whole live stream, whatever. So if you came in, didn't say nothing, cool. I'm fine. I mean, that's fine. I appreciate y'all. If you did like the live, appreciate it. I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm gonna try to start live streaming some more. It'd be pretty cool to do this some more and have some more people in the chat and stuff like that. So, yeah. Till next time, y'all. Deuces. Be looking out for these 3 vids. I'm gonna be dropping them in the next few days or whatever. So, yeah.